Hey, how's everyone doing? Today we are going to be reacting to another Shoe on Head video. This one is called I'm Afraid of Women. Are Men Okay? Sadly, Shoe on Head, men are not okay. It is so hard to find a good girl nowadays because all of these women want to be free. They want to be able to party until they're 30. They want to be able to get ran through until they're 30. And then they want to settle down. And by that time, they're either old, they have children, or their expectations are way too high for what a used car. Nah. I accept high expectations from a car with low mileage, but not from a used car with high mileage. On top of that, it's got dents and scratches. All that baggage, I can't. Yeah. So it's difficult, and a lot of young girls are acting like this too, because they think feminism is the way to go, which it's not. But let's continue.
Hello again, friends, and happy Halloween. This Halloween, I have decided to dress up as the scariest possible thing to my audience: a woman. As the OG YouTube pick-me, I have made many videos dunking on bad female behavior, ranging from terrible things like the creepy female teacher epidemic, to more silly things like women posting their L's in my Are Women Okay video. The video where I read embarrassing stories women willingly put on the internet about themselves. And that video has sort of become a fan favorite. So I've gotten many requests from you.
You know, I will never understand why women put their whole life out there. Like, there's some things you don't want to put out there because of a digital footprint. It's okay to talk about your opinions on certain topics, like I am currently giving my opinion on this video. But anything personal, like me saying I'm allergic to bananas, why would you want to put that out there? I mean, I just did, but like, it's just dumb. No one cares. Especially when it's something embarrassing, like pretending that I don't know, like to eat my boogers. Like, it's just as bad. Like, these women will talk about how they are, like, for example, the EBT, all of that is ending because of the government shutdown or whatever. Women are going on TikTok uploading videos saying how they're going to be stealing food from other customers because they don't have money to pay for this. How about you just go get a job then? It's not that hard. It's embarrassing that you're admitting to being under government funding and then admitting that you're going to steal because the government isn't funding you anymore. If you're able-bodied, go work. Stop being lazy. Like, it's crazy. No shame whatsoever.
Guys, to do a male version
I will never
of
be
that
proud
video.
of that.
But the issue I found is the male version just doesn't exist. No, I'm not joking. I looked everywhere for the male equivalent, but it turns out, unlike women, men don't like to post embarrassing stories about themselves. Women will be out here openly talking about the time they got a yeast infection from the homeless man behind a Denny's, but a man won't even post about the time he said "you too" when a waitress said "enjoy your food." They take that shit to the grave. At least that's what I thought. Until I visited a dark, forbidden corner of the internet. I used a VPN, I changed my IP address, I went incognito mode, and I visited reddit.com. And I found one of the funniest and most depressing communities I have ever come across in all my years doing this. It's true, folks. I may have found the one place on the internet where men are posting their L's. Lord knows it's hard to be a man today, you know? Like, I couldn't imagine. You're told to be nice, but not too nice, confident, but not too confident, 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 figures, have a perfect beard or a perfectly clean-shaven face.
And that still will be good enough for most women.
Oh yeah. That reminds me. Before we dive into this video, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor, Henson Shaving. Most razors force people into these weird workarounds like apply cooling aftershave to help with the burn. No, that's all coping, not solving. Like when I was having the worst sleep ever, and I thought maybe it's my routine, you know, I tried to change up my bed routine, everything like that. No, it was my mattress. I finally changed my mattress, and then I finally started sleeping better again. It's not your shaving routine. It's the mattress.
I won't use these razors. I used to use the 5-blade razors, but then I realized those are
subscriptions or moisturizing strips, but with real innovation and a focus on your skin's health. Their razors are made with solid aluminum, making them not only durable, but also environmentally friendly. There's no plastic involved, not even in the packaging. What really sets Henson apart is the precision of their design, with their Henson AL13 safety razor being manufactured in the same aerospace machine shop that built parts for the International Space Station. This precision allows the blade to extend just a thousandth of an inch beyond the shave plane, ensuring a stable and gentle shave. And since I switched to Henson, I have noticed my shaves have been silkier and smoother than ever before. No tugging, no razor burn, just a close, perfect shave that feels great on my skin. So basically, no more leg a beard. The best part is, once you invest in a Henson razor, it's a lifetime purchase. The only thing you'll need to replace are the blades, which cost 10 cents each.
Like another just 10 cents. For like 500
so once you own
blades,
the razor, you'll only be spending like $3 to $5 a year on blades. That is incredible.
Henson store offers a variety of colors, even a titanium version, so you can pick the razor that best fits your style.
Just head on over to hensonshaving.com/shoe and add both a Henson razor and 100 blades to your cart, and then enter code SHOE at checkout to get the blades for free with your purchase. Your skin, your wallet, and your environment will thank you. Thank you, Henson, for sponsoring this video, and as always, thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad. Now, let's get back to the video.
Are men okay? No. No, they are not. We have gone over this many times in more serious videos. Modern men are going through a lot, and for a long time there was nowhere for them to vent. Can't vent to your friends because that's gay. Can't vent to your girlfriend because that's gay. Can't vent to a therapist because that's gay.
Especially girls. Don't ever vent to a girl, even if they're your girlfriend. Don't vent to her. Don't talk to her about your problems, because they're gonna disrespect you. They're gonna see you as weak, and they just won't find you attractive anymore. A woman wants a man that's strong, protective, doesn't show emotion, can control his emotions, and by that, it's just basically keeping all your problems to yourself. It's sad. Trust me, it sounds sad, but that's how life is. Excuse all that background noise. I have candy. So
everything is gay, except of course gay sex, which we all know is only gay if the balls touch. So what is a man to do?
I'm too old. I didn't go trick-or-treating. They gave me that work.
Of course. r/kitchencels, to be exact. Kitchencels is a Reddit page where, quote, incels go to vent their frustrations with the world, as well as show off the food they are consuming at the moment. Now, for those of you who don't know what an incel is a involuntary celibate. Somebody who, for whatever reason, cannot get laid or get a girlfriend. And for the people watching this, a girlfriend is a girl that is your friend, who you love. Like that little anime girl you watch in the corner of your screen, except she loves you back. So, let's dive into this. Let's see what Reddit is cooking. Failed my f***ing driver's test today. I'm 26 years old, I can't hold a job, I can't get laid, I can't...
Damn, that sucks. And I thought my life was bad. Dude said 26. Still doesn't have his license. Doesn't have a job. The getting laid, that doesn't really matter. Can't drive. Damn. I'm sorry, man, but you're probably just dumb.
Can't even drive. I don't deserve flavors. I dropped my salad. I fail at everything I do. I'll never amount to anything. I'm a perverted incel freak with weirdly long toes. Classmates said I have school shooter vibes.
What the
Bowl
hell?
of sludge. What
am I looking at? Is this your classmate? Holy shit, maybe they were right. Resident Evil ass meal.
I asked my high school biology teacher out on a date the day I turned 18 via her Steam account. She blocked me.
This guy somehow
How do you find your teacher's Steam account? That's crazy.
managed to find the one female teacher that did not want to groom their male student. Incredible. Chicken looks good though. 7 out of 10.
Asked a girl out and she started laughing.
Oh, that's just a learning experience.
That too. A lot of teachers do groom their kids, their students. Yeah. Crazy.
Dude. Got super hard. Rice. Oh. 5'10", rice looks good.
The only girlfriend I've had was on an online game when I was 11.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. That was a man. That was a 45-year-old man.
Probably.
Made this cake to celebrate 6 months on heroin. No woman could love a creature like me, but this feels great anyways. I only haven't ended my life because I don't want to make any women happy. My obsession with an anime girl prevents me from talking to 3D women. Every night before going to sleep, I watch a video of her kissing the camera, and it is almost always the highlight of my day.
May I know which one it is?
Sue from Monster Musume.
You know what? After the last video I did, I can't even judge this. Like, at least it's human looking. The bar is in hell.
I have a huge crush on a coworker. I was talking at her about fishing, and I jokingly said I could buy her one of those toy Barbie fishing rods and teach her how to catch a fish. She said, "I don't think I'd be interested in that," in the most disgusted tone of voice I've ever heard a human muster.
Wait.
I like how he said talking at her, not with her.
Fish.
I have a huge crush on a coworker. I was talking at her. Talking at her. Isn't it to her? About fishing, and I jokingly said I could buy her one of those toy Barbie fishing rods and teach her how to catch a fish. She said, "I don't think I'd be interested in that," and the most disgusted tone of voice I've ever heard a human muster.
She said,
"That's so random.
I don't think I'd
Why
be
would
interested
you?"
in that, in the most disgusted tone of voice I've ever heard a human muster.
Now, some men literally have no game. They have no way. They don't know how to talk to women, and that's why they're incels. I mean, I'm not the best at talking to women, especially when these women have high inflated egos. But I don't talk like that. I just make women laugh. That's how I talk to women. And then they just approach me eventually. I don't do anything. I don't talk to anyone.
I like how he said talking at her.
It might be because
not
I'm
with
tall.
her, not talking with her, talking
Maybe they
at
find me
her.
attractive.
Women love
I don't think I'm
when you
attractive
talk at them.
per se,
Just
but
corner them and start yapping about World War
I
I
can't
or
control
like
what
Warhammer
women find
lore. They
attractive.
fucking love that shit. Just get right up in their face and explain to them the entire plot of Lord of the Rings. That's how you get them.
My mom's new boyfriend is younger than
I'm
me.
an asshole
Oh
to
no,
women.
his mom is being hag-maxed.
I'm blunt.
She's 52,
I tell
I'm
them the truth.
23. He's 21. He could literally be my brother. What the
And
f***
somehow
do they
they
even
still
talk
talk to me.
about?
Oh, don't worry
I don't
about
know
it, bro.
why.
They're not doing much talking.
I wish a tomboy could just casually kidnap me and drag me into a room. Pasta cereal.
I feel like tomboys are like an endangered species. What the f is that? Forget tomboys. You need to be kidnapped by the feds.
Yeah, that's
you need to be
disgusting.
exiled away from society
I hope
for
these
what
are
you did
satire
to that
pictures
pasta.
that they found
My
on the
ancestors
internet.
are
I hope
weeping.
this is
The
not
last time
really
I met
their
anyone was
food.
when I went to the psych ward a few years ago, where I got a crush on the first girl who ever showed me any interest. She ghosted me. Just my stupid Chungus life.
Okay, honestly, good. Do not get with the f***ing girl you met at the psych ward,
Yeah,
okay?
that's
None of
weird.
this Harley Quinn Joker bullshit. You can't fix her. She can't fix you. No. Next.
Today I found out the woman I have been pursuing
Yeah,
is a
why does
lesbian.
that look like
Burger meat hot
turds?
dogs for me and my father, who hates me.
Okay, 1, that is doo-doo. That is poop from a butt. And 2, it is not over. It's not over. There's still one way you can date her. Put this on.
I don't deserve love. Segregated Tic Tacs. I have an eating disorder, gay, so I almost never actually cook. I'm eating plain strawberry yogurt out of a dog bowl this morning. F*** my lonely puppy life. Yesterday my scrambled eggs were oversalted. This morning they were undersalted. I have to kill myself.
Wait, if the eggs are undersalted, can't you just
Put salt?
More salt on them? Wait.
Yeah.
Don't yourself. Just add more salt. Off to a VTuber burping compilation, and now I'm having the only meal I know how to make. Where the did it all go wrong? That is disgusting, bro. Which VTuber? Which one? Which one so I know to avoid that channel? A female coworker complimented me on my shirt, and I began to stutter trying to say thanks. This guy will remember that for the rest of his f***ing life. Men will be
Yeah, at work I get a lot of compliments from old women, young women, women my age. And I just say thanks and move on. And if they want to continue conversation, I'll say a little there and a little thing or two, you know. But I really don't talk to anyone. I don't know why people approach me, honestly. Not that I don't mind it. I really don't mind it when these women approach me, or just people in general. It's mostly women though. But it's just, I'm always in my own world. And for them to approach me, I give them props, honestly. I give them props. Because I only approach the people that I talk to or already know. Like acquaintances, you know? But, yeah, I don't know. Women are weird.
85 years old, on their deathbed, surrounded by their family, remembering the time some random woman complimented his Metallica shirt 45 years ago. Ladies, you want to make a random man's life? Compliment his shirt. Just make sure it's not one of those like Ahiago anime shirts though.
Yeah, just compliment. If you want to make a man's day, honestly, just compliment anything. Compliment his smile, hair, I guess clothing, yeah. I mean, a lot of women tell me, you're so tall. Oh, you're tall for a Mexican. Oh, how tall are you? And I don't know if that's a compliment. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a compliment. But like I said, I just don't care. I don't care for compliments. I'm humble. I know where I stand.
That was a weird era. I licked this canned tuna to imagine what it feels like to eat pussy. It doesn't taste like that or have that texture.
And I still can't get women.
Put 5 pennies in your mouth, cut a hot dog down the middle, and then lick that. Probably closer. And here I am thinking the guy who licks a can of tuna pretending it was a pussy was rock bottom. What the f am I reading? Why can't you just buy a fleshlight or something like a normal person? The smell and the flavor are important factors here. Stop. If it smells and tastes like tuna, something is wrong. She has an infection. Suppose a girl has blocked you on every...
Speaking of that, oh my goodness. I don't know if this is too much information. I don't even know if I want to put this out there. Actually, let's just move on.
Every platform, but you know her address.
Let's just say...
For the past year, you've been sending her one GIF each month.
I was talking to someone that had an issue like that.
Sometimes you include a note. And she's never responded, but you know she's receiving them. How would you proceed?
Leave it at that.
You don't. You don't proceed. None of these people at this party know I beat it to giantess vor animations. Maybe. But now the whole internet does. I love the people in the comments like, my man. It is just actually insane. Like, these people walk amongst us. Like, the guy in front of you in line at the bank might have a being eaten alive fetish. Who knows? An acquaintance I have is talking with his girlfriend and 4 of her friends 40 feet away from me. He said statistically one of the 10 guys in this room is a racist. They all looked at me. Funfetti pizza. I was talking to a girl who thought I was Latino. When I told her I'm Indian, she almost gagged. Woke up this Sunday morning.
I feel bad for my Indian brothers. I mean, you guys have to do better. I mean, all those videos from India, everything we've heard from India, it's not helping your case, my guys. And then you guys are the biggest simp, so you guys have to change. So, Indian people, Indian men, you guys gotta stand up for yourself. You guys gotta take showers, use deodorant, stop being simps. Do something, please, man. I like Indian people, but like you guys need work. I know Indian people that got their Indian wives. So it's not all down the drain yet, but if you're trying to attract women, you have to You have to be, conscious of your self-hygiene. But besides that, I don't know. I can't really help you guys out. Like I said, those videos of you guys cooking with your feet and long toenails and all those bugs on the food, there's no helping you from that one.
I'm still 5'9". Okay, 5'9" is not f***ing short. What the hell have the dating apps done to men? Women on dating apps have just, like, destroyed the male psyche. Like, dudes now believe if you're not 6'3", it's f***ing over. Didn't they just implement, like, a height filter on, like, Bumble or one of those apps or something? That is insane.
Yeah,
Could you imagine they did a weight filter? Could you imagine no women under 170 pounds? Could you f***ing imagine? They
That'd
would
be the
never.
Best thing. But that would be the best thing. I'd put that thing. I think women from like 5'5" to like 5 foot, maybe 5'8". I'm 6'2". Maybe 5'8" is fine. 5'8" to like 5 foot. Anything under 160, 170 would probably be a good thing. But the thing is, because when they're shorter and they're 160, they're going to look fat. They should literally be around 130, realistically. So I don't even know how that would work. With height, is a lot easier because they could be fat, they could be skinny, as long as they're 6 foot. So it's just, yeah.
Would never. Paid for nudes for the first time. They weren't great nudes, but I kept paying because she talked to me. Spinning Glizzy. She talked to you, huh? Are you sure about that? Are you sure you were talking to Cutie Pie Kitten 69 and not f***ing Kamal from Pakistan? Because apparently that's the thing. Apparently OnlyFans girls hire agencies in like India and Pakistan
everyone knows
to like
that though,
talk
right?
to their simps for them.
Yeah.
I masturbate to girls until I am tired of them, so I won't have to approach them and then get rejected. Is this why the birth rate is so low? See, I was under the impression it was because the economy and because gender relations are so terrible in this country and, like, women want a career and they're on birth control, blah, 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 but I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's just millions of this guy. Or maybe this is just Reddit. I can only get off to femboy hentai now. Corn on the cob, no salt, no butter, no nothing. This is the closest I can get to the feeling of eating out a girl's vagina. Oh, that's not...
What?
You know what? Maybe it is. I don't know. My cat was sitting on my lap, and I had to make him move because I started to get hard when I saw a gif of Candace Owens.
Oh, I missed that one.
I was watching a not safe for work video with that one French girl and coomed just when the camera randomly zoomed in 4K HD on a guy's face, so I busted a load to a guy. Felt a little bit cucked and gay and cried a little bit. You could have looked away. But you didn't.
Yeah.
Did you? My body is permanently deformed and crippled by decades of compulsive, joyless masturbation. Everyone who sees me can tell instantly. Saw a female's body in the cheese and had to jerk off before finishing the plate. Microwaved cheese lasagna. Okay, so I'm just gonna pretend I didn't read the first part. What the f*** is that? That is not lasagna. That is an abomination. Jerked off to a VTuber crying compilation and the hardest I've ever in my life. I used to be a track star in high school and both my parents always loved me. How did I fall so far? It's actually so crazy how, like, you can do everything right as a parent. You can just be like a great, responsible parent and raise your kid right. And then one day on your son's like 13th birthday, you gift him his own computer. And then in a few years, he's masturbating to anime girls crying and posting about it on Reddit. Tofu broke apart just like my life. Yesterday...
That's why I don't know, man. If I have kids... I want kids, maybe two. A guy and a daughter. 2 guys would be fine too. I don't really care. I don't know about 2 daughters though. But, what was I gonna say? Where was I going with this? Oh, I remember now. When I have kids of my own, if I ever have kids of my own, I would, keep them out of the internet, out of cell phones until at least like middle school. That's when I would probably give them a cell phone. And maybe no data plan. Maybe just to make calls, limited data, something, or like child lock it, because I don't want my kids on the internet until at least high school or past high school, because there's no point. There's a lot of lies and crazy people on the internet. It's just, ever since I like stopped using it, I mean, I upload on YouTube, I upload on TikTok. I'm never really on there though. I used to scroll on there all the time, and I realized this is just making me stupid. And there's a lot of people that believe a lot of the stuff that these stupid people upload on TikTok. And they just, keep multiplying. They keep making stupid people. And eventually this whole country is gonna get stupid because people can't think for themselves. And I was one of them.
For the first time in my life, I looked
so
for
no
and
internet
watched
for my kids.
On purpose,
moral
then cried.
Moral of the story, no internet.
All
no internet.
Is cuck. You're sitting in a chair watching two people.
That is true.
You might as well be sitting in a chair in the corner of a hotel room watching two people on a bed.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
It's no
It is
difference.
Basically virtual cucking.
Yeah.
Tried to jack off today, but all the was so bad I just turned my phone off and cried myself to sleep. Okay, the reason why you think the is boring is because you are so completely desensitized from seeing it all the time. Like 40 years ago, dudes were drinking it to like the Sears catalog underwear ads. And now the most insane, depraved you could ever fucking imagine is only like a few clicks away. Like I just don't think humans were meant to live that way. Like I don't think humans were meant to see sissy hypno inflation compilations every second of the day, you know? Whenever I masturbate, I leave my cum sitting in my underwear. We can smell it, by the way. We can smell the cum. Women especially can tell if you have recently masturbated. You ladies know what I'm talking about. Like, you go up to a guy and, like, you can just tell. Like, you can smell it. If you're a guy and you're like, wait, is she joking? Is she being serious? Don't worry about it. Last night I jerked off and my goopy is...
I believe it. Because there was this one coworker, supposedly she would do the deed with her man every morning before work. We would sit in the office, for work. And when she was sitting next to me, I could smell her thing down there. And it smelled bad. And I just wanted to leave. But I couldn't.
Steamer of a load landed on my Xbox and fell into the ventilation of the console, and it turned me on so much I sprayed the console with 9 sprays of my mom's perfume and masturbated to the stench, and now it won't start. Breakfast to start the day. Why? Why? I've had this crush for 3 years, and
why would you use your mom's perfume? That's so weird. That's so like I understand he put it on the console, but that's your mom's smell. That's a little bit freaky, man. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're probably going to be single for the rest of your life.
Want to screenshot and print some of her photos on Instagram to pee on them, but I can't even afford a printer, so I just wrote her name on a piece of paper and drowned it in my piss.
Oh, man.
I'm just a stupid pee cell. Why? I hate how the one time she wants to pop for the gram is when she's breastfeeding. Got me using AI just to remove her baby from the pic. Save the earth and post them titties uncensored. Plump and full of milk. This video is turning me into a fucking misandrist. This video is turning me into a femcel.
I don't blame you, Sean Head. I don't blame you. This is making me... I'm starting to... Should I say it? Men like this are making men like me look bad. So it sucks to be a man, because women just assume that I'm probably that type of man too because of men like these. Come on, man.
Can't do this anymore. I'm dyeing my hair blue. I'm getting a nose ring.
That's why
I'm
I don't
growing
go
out
to
my
Reddit.
armpit hair. The girl I like was wearing flip-flops and gym shorts at uni yesterday, sitting on the floor with her legs open. I went home and jerked off 6 times in a row thinking about her feet and her butt. Woke up today, went to pee.
And let's be honest, a lot of them are probably the weird men on the left.
And noticed that a chunk of skin on the back of my is coming off. That's it.
Too,
That's it. Men need to be born into prison and then earn their way out. There's probably something terribly wrong with my colon. I've been told to seek medical advice ASAP.
Like, all of these men should just worry on bettering themselves instead of finding a girl or watching porn. It's just, I don't understand. Like, what's so hard for these men? What is so hard for them to just go and better themselves? Hit the gym, find a job, clean yourself. You know, it's not that hard to be attractive. I mean, if you're ugly because you were born ugly, I mean, it sucks, but you could still work on a couple of things to make it a bit better, get your money up, get your physique up. Like I said, clean yourself. There's still some things you could do. I mean, like I said, I don't necessarily think I'm a attractive man. I always give myself a 5, maybe a 6. I don't know. It fluctuates, but I don't care. I don't care if I'm a 5 or a 6 to these women. I could be a 3 or a 4 to them. I don't care. I'm just focusing on my own stuff right now. I'll focus on the women's stuff later.
For several months, but it will probably figure itself out one way or another.
I've wasted too much time on women. Well, you should probably go to the
doctor if you don't want something bad. I wish older women would pee on me.
I realized I've been doing it wrong the whole time. Focus on yourself first, and then the women will come to you. God, the men you have sent to
protect us are on Reddit, fantasizing about getting pissed on. Discovered cartoon pornography at the age of 8, and life sucks since then. My mom caught me dry humping my torn mattress to some AI porn and hasn't looked at me in the eyes since. I haven't even touched a girl intimately yet, and I've lived half my life.
39?
I'm 39. Okay, first of all, bro is fart maxing. Second of all, men, you really gotta stop the porn. You gotta stop it, or like just way less of it. It's not good for you. Listen, I used to be super pro porn a few years ago.
Yeah, like, I'll be honest, I used to watch it a lot too. But then I found church, and church helped me. Do I still watch it? Yes, I still watch porn. Do I watch as much as I used to? No. But whenever I feel like I'm falling back into that thing, I just try to do stuff that keeps my mind out of that, you know? Go, like I said, go to the gym, read a book. I love reading. You learn a lot from reading. Read self-improvement books like the 48 Laws of Power, I think it's called. That's a good book. Or, I don't know, play on your Nintendo Switch too, man. Look, Nintendo Switch 2. If you don't have one, play on your regular Switch. Regular Switch, OLED, right here. If you don't have either of those, play on your computer. Or play mobile games. Or play on your PlayStation 5. Whatever. Like, do something. Just don't be thinking about sex all the time. Don't think about masturbating all the time. Don't think about porn all the time. Just keep yourself distracted, and I'm telling you, your life will be 100 times better. Put your mind on something. Like, my mind right now is to make money, to be able to like grow generational wealth, whether it be through uploads, whether it be me going back to school and getting another degree. I don't know, under the STEM field. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I am focused on bettering myself and just becoming the best version of myself, and that's what you men have to do. Then worry about the women. And I'm telling you guys this because I'm 30. I wish I would have started this from like 18 years old. I wish someone would have told me that this is how life worked. So if you guys are younger than me, take my advice. Focus on yourself and then worry about women later. Work on getting a career, building money, getting your own place, whatever, your own car, till you're from like 20, start from 18, even younger if you can, if you're allowed to work at 16. And then I say go until like 27, 28, and then start worrying about women. Because men, we can have kids till our 40s. We're fine. You're in no hurry. If you want to date, I'm not saying don't date. You can date, but don't make that girl your priority. Always make yourself your priority.
Not anymore. It's gotten so bad, especially after COVID.
Will build up. You know, they'll stay with you as you build yourself up. They'll support you as you build yourself up. They won't leave you. If they leave you because you're working on yourself, then that's not the girl for you. A king needs her queen to build a kingdom, to help him build his kingdom.
I feel like it got so much worse. I feel like addiction just kind of exploded in the past few years. In women too, as we have previously discussed. Like, sure, everything is fine in moderation, blah, 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 but I feel like there's just like no moderation anymore. I feel like f***ing everyone is just a gooner. And it's making everybody depressed. We're just like a society running on like perpetual post-nut depression. Afraid to talk to women at work in case they allegation max. Just friendliness max and LARP as a normapilled creepiness minimizer. I asked a girl out at work and she reported me to HR. I think I'm gonna lose my job. See, this is sad. Like, back in the day, it was totally acceptable to flirt with your coworker, ask her on a date, whatever. Like, so many people's parents met because they worked together, because they were coworkers, and they flirted and they hung out and stuff. And now it's like not socially acceptable at all.
Nope. I literally got reported to HR for complimenting a girl. I thought we were cool too, and she had a man. Okay, she had a man, and I respect women with men. I don't try to like mess that up. That's not the type of person I am. But we were friends, you know. She would come to me when she was having issues with her boyfriend, and she would talk to me about her problems, and she would like look for me, text me, hey, where are you, blah blah blah, because she wanted to talk to me, and I'd give her my own advice as a man. And then one day I text her, hey, good looking, can you send me a picture of the schedule? She did not appreciate that, and she reported me. And since then I cut her off completely, stopped talking to her. And she has a kid now with this man, and supposedly they were having issues. And with some women, you just don't think. Like, I was literally giving her my advice, telling her, I think that relationship is dead. I think you should just give up on him, blah blah blah. They got back together. He got her pregnant, and now they're having problems again. Maybe she should have taken the advice of a 30-year-old, because she's like 20, 21 maybe. Should have listened to me.
To do that, HR culture has ruined the relationship between men and women.
They don't want to hear our mansplaining.
HR, go talk to your crush. I got called into HR because apparently it's not okay to jokingly ask my coworker if I can gargle her period.
Bad.
Oh, what the Okay, yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Don't do that. Don't do that. No
Yeah,
more talking to women at work. No more talking to women at work. No more talking to women in general. Total ban on talking to women until we figure out what the hell is going on. Downloaded Tinder and got 2 matches in 5 days. My stupid, ugly life. Okay, from what I know from like men who use the apps that I've talked to, that's actually really good. Oh my god, they're all so mad at him in the replies. You get a match in less than a week and you complain? Stop humble bragging. I've gotten 0 matches in 3 months.
Damn, that's... Oh, shoot. And I thought I had it bad. Like, just the last week I've gotten like 3 matches and 2 likes.
2 matches in 5 days? Why are you even here? My culture is not your costume. Fake cell. Go outside and get your life together. A true cell gets 0 matches. That's 2 people. How many do you need to be satisfied? Mods, take his balls away. 2 matches. Head on over to Kitchen Chads. Oh god,
That's
what is
so crazy.
Kitchen Chads? Hold on. Kitchen Chads. It's real. Oh my god. I love cooking for my girlfriend with the money I make from my job. Made some ratatouille because I like the movie. Might go for a run later. I have had sex before.
Chads.
This is like the crusty crap.
It's like night and day. It's like the grass is greener on the other side. That's so crazy. It's the total opposite. Oh shit. That's so crazy to me. I would probably be under Kitchen Chads. I mean, I don't cook, but I'm happy. I'm happy with my life right now. I'm
Crab across the street from the chum bucket. This is evil. This is diabolical. Okay, let's go back to kitchen cells. We're done here. I haven't felt the touch of a woman in months. Months? Fake cell. Try 25 years.
Oh my
Boo,
goodness.
fake cell. Fake cell spotted. Went to the drugstore and the girl cashier was nice to me. Started stuttering.
Men are so stupid. Oh man. I'm so glad I did not turn out to be an incel.
So she kind of giggled at me, so I left immediately. Felt so humiliated I couldn't stop myself to get home and masturbate to the idea of her suffering. Masturbating to the idea of her suffering. Incredible. This is some classic incel. I like how there's just like a bunch of people in the comments
I'm so
like,
glad
dude,
I got
what
out
the
of there.
Bro, get some help. Fake cells when a real incel pulls up. A girl I know has recently added me to her close friend stories. Well, today she posted a poll asking what color she should paint her toenails, and apparently my answer was, quote, too specific. I'm no longer in her close friends list. I once walked up to a woman I went to school with since middle school and what color...
A girl I know has recently added me to her close friend stories. Well, today she posted a poll asking what color she should paint her toenails, and apparently my answer was too specific. Maybe because you sounded too feminine. I mean, women don't like gay men. They say they support gay people and stuff, but they don't.
She should paint her toenails, and apparently my answer was, quote, too specific. I'm no longer in her close friends list. I once walked up to a woman I went to school with since middle school at a bar. Before I could even finish saying hello and asking how she was, a guy put himself between us and asked her if she knew me. She said no. I'm pretty sure they're married now. 22, no driver's license, no post-high school education.
22, no driver's license. I didn't have my driver's license either. Don't worry about that. The other guy was 26. You still got time. I was driving with a permit for like two years until I decided, okay, I should probably get my driver's license before I get too old. I think I got it when I was 22.
Never had a job, never kissed a woman, and have horrible social anxiety. Flying bundle of bananas for dinner.
Did I kiss a woman? I think I kissed I kissed women when I was 16. But I didn't lose my virginity till I was 22, I think, too. 22 or 23. It's just harder for men, honestly. Let's be honest. Men have to do a lot more, put more effort in and everything. And you have to give yourself a glow up in order to even get a chance to attract women. You gotta learn how to talk to them, too. We gotta do a lot, man. Women can just look pretty and all these men will flock towards them.
I'm Albanian. F you. I'm half
Even
Jewish,
bigger
half
women
Indian.
get more attention than me.
You didn't have to tell us the half Jewish part. We could tell by the circumcised avocado. 5'3". Finally got the confidence to walk up to a girl at a bar and she bent down and asked me where my parents are. Oh no. Judging by what we have seen around this subreddit, some guys would be totally into that. Some men are drowning, while others die of thirst. I should clean my bathroom, but without the drain flies, I have nobody left to keep me company. Asmongold, is that you?
Yeah, I know.
You don't just have your drain flies. Look, you have a little ant friend too. See, it's not all bad. Made peach cobbler. I have a date tomorrow. Maybe my femcel gay life is over. A woman going on to a incel subreddit talking about how she has a date tomorrow. This is just evil. This is just like eating a 5-course meal in front of a starving African child. What are you doing, bitch? I'm a femcel loser who can't talk to people and spends all her time playing games. Guy I had a crush on from high school told me he wasn't interested in a relationship, but I think he's lying and didn't want to tell me he's not interested because I'm fat, chopped, and broke. F my f***ing loser virgin life. I'm about to turn 25 and I'm still a virgin. I feel like it's too late now. Everyone knows more about intimacy than I ever could, and no one will ever want an unattractive, inexperienced femcel. I'm just a lonely virgin femcel gamer. bro. Why are there women in this incel community? They're like f***ing locusts. They come in, they gentrify everything. Sports, politics, board games, video games. Now the incel community, the hating women club is being invaded by women. Is nothing sacred? There's no such thing as a female incel, okay? There's no such thing as a heterosexual female incel. Dating and finding a relationship, different. But any man would f*** you. It doesn't matter how fat, how socially awkward, how ugly. Men f*** couches. Men f***.
That's what I'm saying. A fat woman will definitely have more matches, more attention than me. And like I said, I'm a tall guy. Am I ugly? I mean, to each their own. I think I am. Let's be honest. That's why I give myself a 5. And I think I'm fit. You can see. Yeah. And I still don't get matches. Like I said, I got like 2-3 matches in the last week after not getting any new matches in like a month maybe. But like, then again, I do unmatch a lot of these women because they just don't talk to me. I'll send them a message. They'll go like 3 days without replying. I'm like, whatever. I'm not gonna spend my time with this bullshit. So I unmatch them. It's just, women.
Rotisserie chickens. You can find a man who will
focus on yourself.
All female incels are volcels.
She's gonna
that
show
is
you
my
attention.
hot take.
She's gonna
I
give
know
you
I'm a
attention.
fake cell, but I truly wish I was a true cell. The only woman who truly loved me for who I am is gone from this world, and I'm the only one to blame. I wish I was a true cell so I didn't know what true love felt like. Sometimes when I cook, I like to imagine I'm cooking for a loving partner who's excited for me to join them at the table, but then I turn around and nobody's there and a little part of me dies inside. Every night I go to sleep thinking about kissing a girl just once. Another man's child has the eyes of the woman I love. She's better off without me, and soon enough she'll forget the color of my eyes and the way we laugh together, while I'll be trapped in those memories forever. I like how when the women posting L's
I wouldn't even want to kiss a woman. Let's be honest, you don't know where their mouth been. For all we know, she probably sucked someone off the night before. So why would you go to sleep dreaming about kissing a woman every night? Bro, just focus on yourself, man.
Video, it was like, I got drunk and peed on my date, tee-hee, and the men posting L's video, it's like, I want to kill myself. Like, this shit isn't even funny. I don't even know what to say to this. This is just depressing. Black bean chili. Mom would hit me until I stopped crying as a kid, and now I'm an emotional wreck to any girl I talk to. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I need a girl to beat me like my mom did. Oh.
Okay. So, I'm gonna be honest. My mom did the same to me. But I don't want a woman that's gonna keep doing that. What the... Like, bro, are you retarded? Why would anyone put up with that? Why would you want to get abused? Why would you want to get hit for the rest of your life? That's not okay. Either way, a man shouldn't hit a woman and a woman shouldn't hit a man. That's abuse. My ex did that to me and I left her. My last 2 exes did that to me and I left them. I'm not accepting no type of physical abuse from any woman. Never. Because I lived through that growing up from my mom. I don't want that from my wife. My wife is gonna respect me. And that's what you need, man. A woman that's gonna respect you.
Freud cell. I've given up on getting women. My goal now is to get as fat as possible. A friend of mine said I look like a serial killer, but not a hot one. What's up with women and the serial shit? Okay, for all my weird flaws, at least I do not have a serial fetish, okay? That is what I do not have. I can't stop having
It's like, supposedly women have a fetish of getting kidnapped and getting raped. I don't know why. I really don't. I don't understand. Obviously, that's not what they want, but for some reason, they fetishize that, which is crazy to me.
Sexual fantasies about me and my classmate, and I wake up with a boner every morning. The cold showers are not fun.
I'm not gay, but imagining how slim his legs are makes me feel hot.
I'm not gay, but I keep fantasizing about how soft and smooth bro's legs are.
I was in the bathroom trying to eat a banana when two guys walked in and I could hear them kissing. I squashed my banana in anger because of the jealousy I felt. And to make matters worse, I think I grabbed the wrong kind of banana.
Haha, I just accidentally squeezed my d to the sound of two men kissing.
I cook so often for my roommate that I've started to feel like his boy wife. Maybe in another life I was his gatherer trad wife and he was my Chad Hunter husband.
Like, bro, this can't be real. Do men really go out and say stuff like this? Like, why would you even think that? I never once in my life thought that I was my friend's wife in the past.
Is it time to start femboy maxing? Sometimes I have inappropriate thoughts about other men and I hit myself in the head repeatedly.
Are just gay.
Men out here fighting demons.
Yeah.
And the demons is bisexuality. Listen, it's 2025. Nobody gives a shit if you're gay anymore. That's basically like being straight nowadays in the world.
I mean, there's some people that care. I mean, more people care about LGBTQ being pushed on us, being forced down their throat. We don't care if you're gay though. If you're gay and you want to keep that to yourself, go ahead. But don't be forcing that shit to our kids, to us as a country. Like, we don't need to see that. Just because we don't care about it doesn't mean we want to see it. Okay? I've got gay friends and I respect them just as they respect me. But I don't want to see it. Keep that shit behind closed doors.
Gender goblins or whatever the fuck.
You're good, bro. Just don't be a furry. Went on Grindr to see if I was lovable and they rejected me.
You were rejected on Grindr? That's impossible.
That's crazy.
Dudes will literally hit up someone on Grindr before the person
regardless
even has
what they look
a profile picture. They'll just like get in the DMs like, hey, wanna bang? I swear to God, talk to any gay male friend of yours. They will say the same.
Gay men
the gay male community is what all of human sexuality would look like if women were not the gatekeepers of sex. And it's horrifying. I've said before that hookup culture is basically straight people culturally appropriating gay culture, and it's been a complete disaster for society.
18 male. I haven't seen my friends in months, and all I do with my time is work at my job.
Welcome to being an adult, unfortunately. Welcome to the next 45 years of your life. Yep. I love the people in the comments like,
literally right after high school, straight work for the rest of your life. Like my brother, he's like, oh, I don't know what to do with my life. Bro, you gotta work. That's literally all you can do. You gotta work. Try to do something with your life. Like, if you don't want to be at the same job, do something. Go to school. I don't know. Find another job. Go to a trade school. You don't have to go to university. There's a lot of things you could do. You could even make your own business without having to go to school or trade school. It's like, there's a lot of things you could do. YouTube is your teacher. There's a lot of people that actually teach a lot of stuff on YouTube or just on the internet, period. There's so much information that you can use to make a business if you like. And that's why I'm right here uploading for you guys, because I'm trying to make it out of this. I'm not trying to keep working a job at a hospital every day, same old. I want to be retired hopefully by the age of 40, 45, hopefully before 50. That is my goal, but we'll see.
Imagine having a job, you have friends. This guy is doing better than like 90% of this subreddit, and he's only 18. It's never been less over for someone.
I'm only 16 and I've already wasted my entire life. I'm gonna turn 18 in a few days.
Because I'm too distracted with Battlefield 6, guys.
If you're 17 years old, you're basically a child.
Cyberpunk on my
you
Switch
are a
too,
baby. What are you doing?
I play it on my PC, but I mean, the Switch 2 is just, it's a handheld. I love handhelds. And the fact that Cyberpunk 2077 can run on the Switch 2 handheld, it's crazy to me. So that's all I've been spending my time on the last week or so, and I don't regret it. But I do apologize to you guys. That's enough of my rant.
Incel subreddit. All these people like, oh, I'm 16, oh, I'm 17. Is it over for me? This was me at 16, okay? Quoting Invader Zim, going on newgrounds.com.
That's crazy.
And now look at me. You know, on second thought, I am exactly where someone like that would end up, aren't I? Never mind. What I'm trying to say is, it's not over, okay? It's never over, but it's especially not over when you are that young. It's not like you're 36 or something. A pretty girl sat next to me on the bus and I leaked a bit of pre-com. I'm 36. Oh.
Bro, these men are down bad. I would hate to be any of these men.
Sorry. Spent my last $10 on OnlyFans. Here's my dinner. Why would you spend money on some stupid whore when you could spend money on a different stupid whore? Me. Yeah. I won't get naked or talk to you, but you can support me on Patreon. All patrons get the uncensored version.
That's what I told my friends, honestly. We were talking about this just last night while playing Battlefield 6. I said that why would anyone want to pay for sex? And then he's like, well, when you take a girl on a date, you're basically paying for sex because you're paying for their food or their movie or whatever you do, her drinks. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And I said, in that case, all women are gold diggers. And then he said, well, in that case, all men are simps. And I told him, that's true too, because I mean, we have to pay for all of our women's stuff, right? That's what we work for. We're, as providers, we're technically simps. But there's a difference. You can be chivalrous without making the woman your number one priority. And that's what you men need to understand.
Free video, so you can hear me say, f shit, bitch. Link down below. Much smarter way to waste your money.
See? I just cuss. I don't care. If I get banned, oh well.
If I do say so myself. Anyway, obviously, many of these people are being silly, they're being tongue-in-cheek.
If I ever get bigger.
Real, actual incels probably don't hang out much on Reddit. They're not out here posting shit like this. I just thought this was funny and goofy. That has been my whole channel. I find something funny, I bring it to you. I'm like a cat.
And that's what I was doing with my channel too. I was doing our ugly and my ugly ratings, and it did okay. I didn't, for some reason, these get more views, but like maybe I should find another niche. I mean, there's a lot of Reddit posts that blow my mind, and I could easily just react to those things, but I don't know if you guys find that interesting. I need you guys to let me know in the comments below. Give me some ideas, because I have a lot of ideas. I just don't know what you guys want to see.
Bringing its owner a dead mouse as a gift. Here you go. What is your biggest L? Maybe I'll make another video like this where I just read Chew on Head's audience posting their L's. But I will see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye!
Thank you for giving us a good video to react to, Chew on Head. Remember, if you guys haven't, go give her a follow, subscribe to her channel. Like always, I will I will have all of that on under my description. I'll give her a like. I'm already subscribed to her, as you guys can see. But yeah, go give a like to her video, subscribe to her channel. If you guys want to, or would like to, you guys can subscribe to me. I've noticed a couple subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. I think I was at 15. I used to be at 30 or maybe even 50, but I lost all of those subscribers because I stopped uploading. But for those that subscribe, thank you. I appreciate it so much. So far it seems like my Chew on Head reaction videos are doing the best. So I'll probably react to some of her older videos. I haven't seen all of them, so we could probably do that. Maybe I'll find some good ones, or if not, like I said, give me some ideas. I could react to Reddit posts, find a thread that I can react to. I have made this other video that I called Try Not to Get Banned Challenge, and I was reacting to my reels, which are crazy. I don't know if I could upload that to YouTube without getting banned. I'm gonna be honest, but we'll see. Maybe I'll upload some shorts. But I'll see you guys on my next video. Take care, everyone. Peace.